While working on my porch and doing the railing for that, I decided to take a little break from that and build my shelving for my kitchen. I was finding it harder and harder to find a place to put all my stuff in my kitchen, so I thought, well, it's time to do the shelves. But they came out pretty good. So before I put the polyurethane on the old boards, I had to prepare them um, before I put that on. So how I prepared them was I took the old boards and I took a hard bristled brush and I scrubbed them down with soap and water and just got the dirt and stuff off of the board. And then I let them dry. And after they dried, I went ahead and did a light sanding, not a lot of sanding, just lightly sanded the boards. And then I took a dry brush and began to sweep them off and get any debris off of the board. So that's kind of how I uh, prepared the board for the polyurethane. And now I'm going to be doing the second coat. But this is old boards that came from our log cabin. So we had a log cabin up on our property and it was in the family for, I don't know, 70, 80 years. and some guy was trespassing on our property and tore the whole cabin down, and he took a lot of the logs to that cabin while we weren't there. So and somebody saw him, a friend of my dad saw him and pulled in there and asked him, and he said, oh yeah, he said, uh, Hiram let me take him. And so the guy thought, well, maybe he did, you know. So we knew who did it, turned them in, and nothing was ever done. But it was sad, you know, that our whole log cabin was just tore down and destroyed. So there was some boards that were left, like these came from the roof and rafters and that area. And so I went and got them and brought them down, and I pulled out the good boards that weren't cracked or anything like that. And so these have come from that cabin, and I have some more boards from there that I'm going to do some other stuff with. I think I'm gonna make me a headboard with them too, and just so that I could have this wood and know that it came from that cabin and it's part of my cabin now. So I'm kind of excited about that. So that. This is a little video that was taken before I put the shelving in. And so I just wanted to let you see what the wall looked like and what the kitchen looked like before the shelving was installed. Yay, the finished product. So if I can make rustic, weathered boards and make shelving out of them, you can too. I just love how they turned out. The one over the sink is 3 feet. And then the other two are, the bottom one is 3.5 feet and the top shelf is 4 feet. So they're just about the right size I need it to put my things on in my kitchen. And once I get the bottom bar area organized, I'll have a lot more room down there too to store things like my crock pot and things like that. But I'm just very pleased with how the boards came out, the polyurethane, the really smooth surface that it gave the boards. And so if I can do it, you can do it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and you have a blessed day.